some other sad news happened, man. And you know, I'm sure you knew this guy, but I'm gonna ask you anyway, man.
Hmm.
Old Block Louie recently passed away. You know, I believe the reports are it is from the head injury that he sustained the night that Vaughn was killed. You
Hmm.
know, that's at least what I've seen. I don't know, man. Maybe you got better information on that, but you know, did you know Louie? And you know, what was your thoughts on that?
Man, bro. Of course I knew Louis for sure. And man, bro, like I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Like it made when Louis died, for it made me sit back and reflect about that whole night Vaughn got killed, for you know what I'm saying? Cause really when you think about it, Louis the only one survived that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he the only one got shot and lived. You know what I'm saying? Like Vaughn died, Slutty died. And when it all first happened, the reports was Louis died also. We didn't the rest of us didn't figure out Louis was alive for a week. You know what I'm saying? Like they literally had to come back and let the guys know like he ain't dead, he's still breathing. You know what I'm saying? Like for them they gave up. People we thought Louis was dead, man. You know what I'm saying? So to see Louis shake back and actually, to a certain degree, like, trying to recover from that day and seeing him suffer for, not even just like emotionally because he lost his homie, but every day you got to look in the mirror, you seeing that how your face looking like that, how your head look, and you got to remember that night. Like it's sometimes, bro, when shit happened to us, we try to do things to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? But how do you get away from a mark that's on your head? Like, how do you get away from thinking about that day, thinking about the consequences of that night, and you got to look in the mirror 24/7? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, that's one of those things where it's like you can never really escape that pain. You know what I'm saying? So when I see like that, bro, and he ended up going dying for it, just was like, damn, bro, like I get nobody lived to tell the story. Nobody had a Cinderella story or nothing, for like that whole night was just a loss. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it really made me up about, for because Louis, for I've been knowing Louis all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like Louis always been a tough individual, man. He always been a guy who, like things don't affect Louis, bro. So I know he was trying to get through and go through this as well as anybody that was going through this can, folks. Then in the midst of all of this going on with Louis, his mama died. You know what I'm saying? So he was suffering on so many levels, folks. You know what I'm saying? But to the world, he getting on and going and moving on. You know what I'm saying? But that shit just showed me, folks, like, damn, that whole night was one of the worst. I always say this shit, bro. Like, that night, November 6, 2020,
Yep.
man, that shit was the worst night of a lot of people's lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that it was the worst night of a lot of people's lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that we still ain't recovered. And to have one of our homies that was involved with that night have him die recently, it's like it's basically a whole 5 years of pain. All this basically one big episode, bro. Cause we got homies dying in this 5 years ago from that night, and we got homies dying that was involved in that night 5 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a basically one long night.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.